Hi and welcome to today's video. So my name is Rita and welcome to my channel, or welcome back. And today I'm going to give you my September update for the Pan of Green Gables Project Pan, which is an Anne of Green Gables inspired project started by Anna from My Makeup Insanity, and I found out about it on YouTube and also worked out what all the rules were from the Fantastic Ladies Facebook group. So I will have that information down below. We've got 8 prompts for the 8 books in the series, and then they're themed around different characters and different things from the book, so it's a lot of fun. I'm very much in the September mood with my autumn mug, so I'm excited to get into this update. I haven't updated this project in months, so some of these products have a lot of progress on them, some of them not so much, and I will get into why. Delicious. So the first prompt is hair as red as carrots, obviously in Anne's honour, and a red product or a product with red packaging. So I am panning the Missha BB Cream in the shade 13, and I have good progress. When I tilt it that way, you can see that with the light you can totally see through the middle of it, which is great. But I was very confident that I could finish this during the project, and I know now I won't be able to finish this by October, though actually I've used it twice today because I did my makeup this morning and then I've had a shower and done my makeup again because I'm going out to choir this evening. So I have been using it, I still love it. I'm not going to finish it, and it's because I really thought, because last summer I loved this and I used one up, well, not only in the summer but throughout the year I used it up, and I got most of that used during the summer, that I would be the same again this year. But actually this summer I have had a preference for powder foundation and found that to be just really easy to use, and with my oily skin it's worked a bit better than a BB cream for me. So great progress, and I'd like to get this like triangle of product squished a little bit smaller by the finale next month, but at this stage I'm not going to finish it up. So c'est la vie, but that is how things are going there. The next prompt is Lake of Shining Waters, and for this I picked beautiful highlighter from Catrice, and my goal is to wear away the imprint. Wear away the imprint. This is the Catrice More Than Glow highlighter in 020 Supreme Rose Beam. I am wearing it today, and it is a beautiful highlighter. I love it. I love the formula. I actually think the imprint is much less visible in person than it is on camera, so it looks like I haven't had that much progress, but it definitely looks very different in person than what it used to look like at the beginning of the project. So I'm taking along with this. Not as much progress as I would like, and I think part of it is the time of year that this project was set over includes the whole of the summer, and now obviously into autumn. I am more into warm tone looks those times of year, so this beautiful cool tone highlighter perhaps was not the best pick for a project in the middle of the year, but I'm still really loving it, and I don't think I will hit the goal of wearing away the complete imprint by next month, but I think definitely maybe by Christmas or maybe by February next year, my birthday next year, I could have done that, because I think over the winter I will get even more use out of this product. And again, still loving it, still a favourite, which is something nice as well. Even if you're not meeting your goals in a project pan, you are getting to know some products better. And I'm still very confident that I love both of those. So I'm losing the light, so I have some big shadows growing behind me. I'm kind of adjusting my daylight lamp there to try and compensate for it, but this is what we got, so we're going to use it. So the third prompt is Broken Slate, for when Anne breaks her slate over Gilbert's head, and for that I've got this Viseart Spritz Edit. I did not pan these shades. They arrived broken, so I have decided to focus on this light shade here, and I've been using it as an inner corner highlight whenever I do warm toned looks, or today I have it kind of all over the inner lid. I really like it. You can see that there's a bit of progress on it. I'm hoping to hit pan in the next month. I have this in my 5x5 eyeshadow project. I'll link that video up above, to use 5 different eyeshadow palettes, these ones here, 5 times each. I've actually already used this one 4 times, but I'm hoping to use this palette, and particularly that shade, more than 5 times, because in combination with the other palettes I want to still use that shade as an inner corner highlight. So I think it is a bit of a push to hit pan in that shade within the next month, but I'm going to do my absolute best to push it and do it. I really love this palette. I love the Viseart formula and I'm having fun with it. So I figure I'll go for broke and get as far as I can. And of course, with inner corner highlighting, you're using a smaller brush, so you can be kind of digging in a little bit. This is my preferred inner corner highlighting brush. It's from Beauty Bakery. So it has a little knife at the end. It's very cute. I love it. So the fourth prompt is something that starts with a G, and for this I've got the NYX Glitter Primer. So my goal on this was to use it 20 times. I would estimate I've used it about 15 times. I'm very happy with this. Can I see? Is it see-through really? Not really. So I can't see, but I can feel that, like, up here this is air and down here it's primer. So I'm very happy with my progress on this. I've gotten much more confident in how to use it, and I've had some quite special shades from like Glam Shop and, you know, indie shadows in other project pans, not a really high usage, but to try and use them, and this works so well with them. It actually works really well with the LA Girl very sparkly shades from their 16 pan palettes as well, which one of my palettes in that 5x5 project is. So I've used it a couple of times this month, or just once in September with that particular palette, but other times with other ones. So I'm really enjoying it and I'm very happy with this. I can definitely get 5 more uses in the next month, no problem. So I will aim to do that by the start of next month. Next up, for number 5, we've got puffed sleeves, so something in bulky packaging. So this is a bit of a fail. I've got the Maybelline the Colossal Curl Bounce Mascara. It's what I'm wearing today, and I have a problem. I open too many mascaras at once because I keep misplacing mascara, and then I open another one. Now this doesn't smell terrible, so I don't think it's like unusable yet. I don't love this, and you know, I like it well enough. I think it's quite subtle. I think it's all right. I am more interested in length and definition and separation than I am in curl. So this isn't the perfect mascara for me. I'm nowhere near going to use most of it up before it is unusable and expired. I'll probably keep using it a little past the 6 months that it advises, but not much past it. So this has been a bit of a fail on my part because I opened too many mascaras, and I have another mascara in another project and I've been liking that a bit better. So I think lesson learned, curl mascaras that are emphasizing curl are not necessarily doing what I'm looking for in a mascara. So next up we've got Green Gables, something green. This is the 6th prompt. So hopefully I'll be able to put up photos of what this looked like at various stages in the project. Today I actually kind of repressed it and just smushed all the product. Sorry, my nails look so terrible. I can't get my nail varnish off. I layered too many different colours on top of each other. Anyway, I have pressed this all to one side because it was getting very difficult to use because it was quite a thin rim around the edges, and I just put my finger in this and then tap it onto my under eye, and it was kind of like difficult for me to do that with my finger. So I'm hoping that it'll be a bit easier to use, but I am slightly disappointed with how much is left at this stage, and it looks like more now that it's all smushed together. So I think, again, with this possibly the winter is more the season I need this, as opposed to the summer. But because I have such oily skin, but still it's been lovely, and I have been using it throughout the project pretty consistently. It's just, or not, maybe not super consistently, like definitely less in the very hot months than I was at the very start of the project. It's just not ideal for my skin type in the summer months, but I still really like it. And if I don't finish it by next month, which I think is basically impossible, I'm not going to finish this by next month, I think I will have this finished, you know, by next spring, because my under eyes will need a bit more hydration over the cooler months. So next up we've got number 7, Marilla Cuthbert. So something sweet, and big success here. I have hit my goal. Maybelline Lifter Gloss in 007 Amber. Yeah, I was like, is it Ambra or Amber? And my aim was to use half of this. I've definitely used more than half. You can see dramatic windowing there, even when I put the the applicator back in. Very dramatic windowing. We've got kind of a bit of a pool of it down the bottom, and it looks like a pool of it up at the top. I'm not sure if that's like trapped behind the, what is this called, stopper or whatever. So it is not unusable yet. I'm very nervous to take the stopper out, or the seal, or whatever that thing is called, because I feel like it could just be a very dramatic mess if I do that. And what I like about this is it's very convenient because it has a nice colour. It's what I'm wearing today. It's easy to put on. It feels lovely on your lips. It doesn't feel like it's drying your lips or damaging them at all. So it's just been really easy to use. And the way I've gotten this good use is this does not live in this room. This lives in my bag. It is with me at work, and I could have applied a completely different lip colour in the morning, and then at least once during the day I will apply this when that lip colour completely wears away, because my lips cannot keep a colour on them. Even a long wearing lipstick or a liquid lipstick, they don't last on me. So I need to reapply during the day, and having that as opposed to reapplying the same colour that I started the day with, just almost always using that in the middle of the day or later in the day. So sometimes I might have used this 3 or 4 times in one day, but often it might just have been once or twice. So that's how I've gotten that good usage. I am going to keep using it, and I will show it again in the next update. I don't think I can completely finish this by October, but I am possibly be at the stage where I'm forced to try and remove the stopper, and then we'll see if it completely falls apart by then, which I suspect it might. You know, it's already a big doe foot and a little bit messy as it is, so I wouldn't be confident in removing that. So last up we have another success. We have Matthew's sister Marilla Cuthbert, something that's hard on the outside and soft on the inside. I was using the e.l.f. Wow Brow, and while there is obviously still product, you can see there, and I have not removed the stopper, this has completely dried out. I am wearing it today, not that you can see my brows because of my fringe, and it was very hard to use it. I would love to get another similar product. I really liked this, but I've had the Essence brow gel, which I think might have fibres in it as well, and I don't think this is any better, and here this is more expensive than the Essence one, so I might try the Essence one again. Or if anyone has any other recommendations, I'd be interested to hear them, because this, like a tinted brow gel just to be really quick and out the door, is what I'm interested in. Sorry, the doorbell just rang there. I'm not sure if you were able to hear it. So this has been successful. I definitely got my money's worth out of it because I was using it very consistently until it became kind of unusable and just too dry. So like now, to be honest, some days I'm completely skipping putting anything in my brows, which is a problem because I don't have enough brows really. But I just find it such a faff to work with pencils and things, because my brows are a bit difficult to work with. There isn't as much there as I'd like there to be. There isn't a great shape, etc. So it can take a bit of work to make them look good. So sometimes I just don't bother trying. And particularly when I'm in a rush to get to work, it is a bit of a frustration for me. So I would like to get another tinted brow gel. I liked the e.l.f. Wow Brow I'm not sure if it's amazing or better than the Essence one, but I definitely liked it, and I really liked the colour. I've said this before, but this neutral brown, quite cool tone brown colour worked really well for me. So that was definitely a positive. So thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. I've realised that I probably took on too much, particularly with how many project pans are updating at similar times of the month. So like this is today on the 9th, hopefully. I'm recording it on the 7th, but hopefully you're watching it on the 9th. I got it uploaded in time. We shall see. I should be doing a Partners in Cream update, a Welcome to Hellmouth update, a colour pan update. You know, I should be doing a lot of project pan updates all gathered around the same time, and I have found that quite challenging, so that's why I haven't updated this project in so long. It's not because I didn't have news to share, like I hit my halfway use on this ages ago. So I realised maybe I should, you know, take a bit of individuality and decide to update projects at other times to suit my own schedule, or I should perhaps do fewer projects altogether. Though I must say, I would rather have quite a few things on the go in different projects and be making progress on lots of different things than be hyper focused on a small number of things, drill down into those, get those used up and ignore other things. I've quite enjoyed, you know, I think it was a mistake with mascara to have more than one mascara in, like I think I had 3 mascaras in different projects. That's a mistake. I don't need that. But with eyeshadow, with blush, with lip products, I'm happy to have more than one, because the reality is this is a very warm toned lip product. I am not going to wear it with lots of cool tone looks, though I do have a bit of purple on my outer corner today. So this is a bit of a mishmash, cool and warm look. But so I've enjoyed having, I think in my Partners in Cream, I've got a purple lip product. So I've enjoyed having a mix of products, and I really like getting to talk about the topics that some of these projects are based around, like Anne of Green Gables. Such a fun book, such a fun TV show, such a great podcasted audiobook on Spotify. I'll link the one I'm talking about down below. So yeah, I've had loads of fun with this, and now we're into autumn. This project is nearly over. Hopefully I can dig into some of these and particularly hit that pan in the Viseart palette by the finale in October. Thanks a million for watching. I will see you then, or fingers crossed, in other project pan updates in the next few days if I get them filmed and edited somewhat on time. Thanks for watching. Bye!